Did the Timmies join the war? Yeah, they did. And right now I'm looking at this going, who's a better ally? I touch them both, and I know I have to fight the Ottomans at some point, but I don't have to fight the Tims at some point. So let's take a look at the ledger. So, allies. Morale is comparable. Tims are a little higher. Discipline is comparable. Everybody's about the same. Siege ability, Ottomans are better. Defensiveness about the same. Professionalism, pretty comparable to each other. Traditions, pretty comparable. So why don't we look at army sizes? Ottoman force limit 103. Timurid force limit 58. Have I missed anything? Yeah, you missed a lot, actually. We've gone to war 3 or 4 times, taken a bunch of stuff here and there. Military tech, everybody's comparable, I think. 12, 13. I am 13, I think. 13. Ottomans are 13. So, I mean, they're 1 tech behind, which is... And there goes all that implicit trust. Yeah, really. See, this is the thing, is I think I have to betray the Tims. Because I still need the Ottomans to help me beat up the Mamluks. And I mean, the Ottomans do have a force limit of twice the Timurids. So I'm gonna have to accept this. I really wish they hadn't just done that. Why do you want to backstab the Ottomans? Because I have to. Well, if there's some place to fight them, it's that province right there. So let's get this going. Oh, Dalmatia just converted. It's funny, is I'm starting to convert Catholics to Sunni. Well, and normally I would be like, okay, this is not a big deal. This war is pretty lopsided. But remember, it's the AI. It gets dumber when it's your ally. It just loses its shit. Alright, so there's one other thing I can do here to help myself out. And that is to declare Timiland provinces of interest. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to be interested in you. All of the Caspian Sea belongs to me. Yeah, if you don't want any of this, I'll fucking take it. Okay. I'm back and just going to lurk, not feeling well. Oh, I'm sorry. Glad you're back though. Well, fuck me. We can get rid of this guy. We can build up a spy network in here. You know what's funny is we're at war. They still fucking love me. I hate that they made me do that. I really do hate that they made me do that, but I need the Ottomans for at least one more major war, so. I don't plan on actually doing much work here. Yeah, maybe we could go up here, take a Varia or something. Sorry, I keep scratching my nose. It's sickness. It's getting me. Alright. This is my 5 siege pip general. Oh my god, I wish this guy was immortal. He's not even... What's funny is he's not even a 3-star general. But look at... How could you say no to 5 siege pips? 5 siege pips! Look at that. I get 10 pips just for showing up. I have a chance to finish this in the first month. I almost got it, too. And then I rolled a 1, of course, and 1,000 men starved to death. Hey, Odin, father of men. Thanks for the follow there. I feel like the AI loves to wreck your alliances by pulling you into wars with them. Yeah, it happens a lot. Happens a fucking lot. Alright, why don't we go ahead and take this one. You know what? Mr. Super General, you're gonna go over and take that one. Oh, and I capped out again. There, let's do some culture conversion. I think these are the ones we're planning on not doing, because they're probably going to be enough to... I'm your siege general. My god, general! I suck at building armies. Any tips? Well, I mean, it depends on who you're playing as, because some nations are particularly strong in one field. Like, the Polacks get the Hussars, so they got really, really strong cav and things like that. But generally, like, these are pretty small armies, but this is a good setup right here. You want the most infantry, then you only want, like, 4 or 6... I usually only do 4 cav, because they're expensive, and they don't, you know, outside of early game, they're not really too effective. And then you can have artillery up to the same number of infantry. So don't have any more artillery than you have infantry, but like if you have 10 infantry, you can have 10 arty. Just remember, they're expensive. All right, piece those guys out and give me that province. Suck it down, bitch. And I really don't want to fight the Timmies. So that's why I came up here and I was like, let's go fight someone else. I'll take the corruption. It's no big deal. Oh, we can repay a loan. Nice. Pause. Tech. Yes! Finally. Still, it's still only 3. Oh, you know what? But we just got an idea. Look at that. Teched up, and I'm still loaded. Still loaded, still loaded, still loaded, still loaded. Okay. So we just got a good deal more powerful, and it's time to pick a doodle and do. So, what we are open here. We are open, and I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I diddly duck'll do. I don't think there's anything in you know, I can switch this out so I'm not you know going ham on Diplo. So I could take an admin or a military one. We're gonna rule this out because right now I don't really control enough of the trade nodes to espionage. No, most of these aren't gonna do me any good. Spy network construction. I got like 6 diplomats, so that's not a big. That's not big. An advisor cost. That's gonna save me right now like 1/3 of a ducat. Provincial trade power modifier, a little bit. Foreign spy detection, not a big deal. Liberty, desire, and subjects, not a big deal. Cost to fabricate claims, that's nothing. Privateers, not doing it. Yearly corruption, not an issue. And rebel support efficiency, not anything I do. So, things that are on my mind: religious, humanist, offensive, quality, and quantity. Those are all on my list. Maritime, no. Not doing maritime. Defensive, defensive is good, but not because of the way you think. Yearly army tradition is really nice. Like, all of these are really nice. Morale is really nice. Land maneuver is really nice. Like, all of these are nice. Last bits, why do I feel safer sieging forts with you at the helm? Because I do know how to play this game. I'm not half bad at it. Offensive are all really good. But then on the other hand, I need money. And humanist is not one I don't think I've ever used humanist once before. But it's only this is my 4th idea group, so it would have been better earlier. Or I could go the other side. I go to the other side and just be like, fuck it, all you bitches are gonna follow the true faith. Honestly, right now I'm leaning pretty heavily towards humanist ideas. Because I'm gonna be a multicultural nation. And I mean, like, for religion, what always ends up happening with religion is that You know, you get all those, you get those missionaries, and you use them really fast, and then, you know, then they just sit there. And the Holy War CB is not that big of a deal. I mean, I'm mostly fighting other Sunnis. So I'm heavily leaning towards humanist. Karaman has bonuses for culture flipping. Max promoted cultures, improve relations. Does culture conversion cost? Well, then maybe religious ideas would be a good idea. Because let's look at that. Karaman ideas. Core creation, army tradition, discipline. Culture conversion cost. So I could really stack the culture conversion cost. So that's that. Okay, yeah, no. That cemented it for me. Culture conversion cost. That cemented it. All right, now we're gonna go over here. We're gonna switch to admin focus. There we go. There we go. Perfect, because that's gonna get me minus 45% right now to culture conversion, which is great. It's good, and you know, look at all this stuff. All this stuff to work with. All that stuff. Beauteous. All right, Ottomans. I took care of the other enemies, so you know, go duck it and do your thing. Go fight the Tims. I'm not touching them with a 10-foot pole. And the cat's back. It's just gonna make my allergies go nuts. How many loans we got left? Got one loan left in the bank, guys. One loan. Yeah, I'm gonna let this happen. I'm not gonna touch this. I'm just gonna sit here because I don't feel like, I don't know if it's actually gonna have a mechanical difference on the game, but I feel like I can repair this room. Woo! What do we got here? Base tax, base production. But for the next 20 years, it has local goods produced modifier and local tax modifier. But then for the rest of the game, it's got those free duck and a doodles. It's fine. Go ahead and do that. It'll repay itself before the game's out. Yep, and there's a cat. She comes by to say hi almost every time, which is funny because she's pretty antisocial. But when I'm streaming, she wants to put her little butt in front of the camera. Cat tail. Oh, cat hair everywhere. All right, you can just sit here purring. That's fine. Can we fuck with the Mamluks a little? Hey, Dinah. Support rebels. I don't really feel like spending money right now. So what we could do is just go through and make sure our claims are good to doodle. Cyprus, yeah. Just go down the coastline, I think. There we go. Sure, that's good to go. Hey, Ottomans, why don't you peace out the other guys? Like that little shithead right there. Or maybe you can't. Is he a vassal? Yeah, he can't. Muscovy's in on this? Who are you friends with? The Great Oh, you're at war. I was like, I was hovering over the wrong thing. I got confused. Do your animals fart? Oh, all the time. When this one was a baby, she was very attached to me. Not so much anymore, but when she was a baby, she was very attached to me. And she used to sleep under the covers, like right under my face every single night. And she used to spend all night just like tooting little cat farts right under my nose. And Penelope, the dog, she's sometimes if she has an upset stomach, she farts those awful acrid dog farts that make you want to kill yourself. So yeah. I mean, they're animals. So, of course, they're gonna. I say, there's a lot of provinces I could build in these days to get some boosts. The many interests of Mahmud I. Spend his full-time resources. Send laws, physical world. The physical world, the laws and gods of men. Yeah, let's do that one. Try. That seems like it could be admin. Admin is what I need. Alrighty. Bremen at war with Denmark. And okay, that's fine. I mean, if you want to come over and hit Naxos, I don't really care. It's not a big deal to me. The Brugger's... Oh, what? Okay. I mean... Oh, my god general died. Well, that's sad. So much for Mr. 5 Pips. Mr. 5 Pips is dead. That's sad. Well, I replaced him with a 2-pipper. Gain base tax. Yes, please. Ramadan. Oh, I don't want to take a prestige hit for no reason. But we're going religious ideas, so we don't really need to, stack whose it is. Cat booty cam, yeah. Culture flipped a couple people earlier. Who do we got? Who do we got popping up? Istra. Oh, I got a missionary there, don't I? Oh, he's almost done though. That's like 6 points from the missionary alone, yeah. What does this war look like? Wow. See, this is what I'm talking about. The AI just, like, gets dumber. Zach, thanks for the follow. It just gets, like, stupider when you, when they're on your side. Like, look at this. The Ottomans lost 128,000 men to 79,000. And this is an easy war. What do we got next? Stability cost modifier. Not that I've used it much, but I'll take it. I died for the glory of the kingdom. You will remember. How will you remember me? As my 5-pip siege general who could just walk up to a fort and shout the walls down. That was fucking awesome. He just showed up to his siege and just goes, ahem. Ah! And the walls fell over. He just, you know, he had like a resonating note in his voice. Oh, hey, kitty. Yes, you're very sweet. Thank you for showing me your ass. It's very much appreciated. If the Ottomans give me Timurid land, I don't know how I'm going to feel about that. I didn't say I wanted it, but I also wanted to maintain relations with the Tims. Keslin Koilu 2. Thanks for the follow. So we have a Dovahkiin as a general? Yeah, basically. Bahrik. Thanks for the follow. Barikik. I'm going to go with Barikik. Because they might give me some of these provinces. Sickness of the Sultan. National tax modifier. Yeah, I'll take the tax modifier. I mean, that's not the end of the world. I get most of my money from production. And then it's my third highest thing out of 4. So it's really not the end of the world. And I would love to be able to repay that last loan that's been sitting around for like a decade now. What happened in the other war? I don't remember which war that was. I don't even remember what my last one was. Magnus the Pious. Thanks for the follow. I like the name. I appreciate it. You can try to sell the provinces back. Money's worth. Thanks for the follow. So there's another successful conversion. We're gonna get right now our missionary strength hasn't moved at all, but when we get this next one, it's gonna go up by 3%, which is an increase of like 60% of what we're on right now. What are the next ones? Tolerance of the True Faith, which is equivalent to -1 unrest. Yearly prestige, try to keep it high. Missionary strength versus heretics. And permanent CB, and this is the one that really sealed growing religious for me. Culture conversion cost, because I already have -20%. Stack that up to -45%. I don't have to worry about different cultures in my empire. Ooh, I can promote Armenian, though. There we go. Let's go ahead and do that. That'll probably increase my income a bit. That'll half a ducat. Take it. Go, Ottomans. Could you put my son Mazoku in charge? I was a dragonborn. Sure. Roach, thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. So this is the new one, 3 Siege. So this is Roach, thanks for the follow. How do I change the name of the general? Oh, you can only change the name of the general when you recruit him. So I'll have to get you on the next one. When you recruit him. I've moved up to 5th in the world. I was 7th or 8th before. You know what? Nothing's really going on, so I'm gonna put my guys back on training. And once I really want to increase the size of my military, but god damn it, do we ever need to pay back those loans? Because what kept happening is things kept coming up going, hey Ben, you could get something good, but it'll cost you money. Like free monarch points, money, free monarch points, money, free monarch points, money. So I was just, you know, and monarch points are far more important than money is. So I kept doing that, but now I'm stuck sitting here waiting for money to accrue so I can repay my loans. Just peace out. Fuck you. Fuck you, Ottomans. I have shit to do. By that I mean I have shit I need to force you to do. Because I'm going to make the Ottomans fight the Mamluks next. Take any land from Venice? Yes. Let's see. Dalmatia, Ragusa, Hersek, and Istria. Those were all former Venetian lands. And then at the end of the last one, I got, the island of Crete and Egrisbaz, or whatever it's called. So I've got land spread all over the place. We have lost. Oh, technically I controlled that, I guess. Money's worth, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Actually, I don't actually know. Hang on a sec, guys. I want to check something. Because we're really, really, really close to my first sub goal. So we're going to reset this. Yeah, my first goal for subscribers, which I really can't wait to hit, is 50 subscribers because you know, it's a good sized round number, and that was number 48. So if any of you guys are on the fence about subscribing, I would love it if you did, because I really want to get to that 50 level as soon as possible so we can move on to our next goal. Also, don't forget, all subs and patrons can join me, will be on Sundays for our multiplayer games. Spending down some of this. Let's go ahead and spend down some of this too. Like we're doing the ones that are most valuable, and we're running out of places that are effective. So I might want to start doing it in might want to start doing that into mercantilism. Converted more heretics. But okay, the last Christians are about to go. Now I got to take care of all the Shia. Just peace out. You've lost 200,000 men. Alright, what are we going to do next? Hey, Red Ears, thanks for the sub. Number 49. One more and we hit 50. I should put like a little bar under me for that or something like that. Like, to keep to remind people that's what we're trying to do. Let's see here. Mercs, not doing it. I guess we'll get prestige per development for missionaries. We're doing a lot of that. Thank you, Red Ears. Really appreciate that. Number 49. It's actually a really good feeling, you know, making the Twitch thing work, because YouTube is so tenuous these days. You know, you never know what's going to happen, and you can't, you know, you have no say in what's going on. But in Twitch, you really do. Twitch, you really can kind of control your channel better. And I'm happy that we're making it work. I'm very happy that we're making it work. National unrest, missionary strength, religious unity. Well, once we get this next one, our missionaries are going to be real good. How the hell is he allied with the Otto Bros? I restarted. Put Crito in the second in charge of the other army. Last of my bit. Well, I can't change the name of the leaders after they've been recruited. Oh, why is the game so nice to me? It just keeps throwing things at me. I don't know what's wrong with this. Something's wrong with this, guys. It's gonna come crashing down at some point. Something's not right. It's all gonna come crashing down around me at some point. I don't know what it's gonna have. Second restart or third? Third. The first one was when I recorded up to episode 11. So 1 through 11 was restart number 1. Then 11 to 20 or so was restart number 2. And that ended when the Ottomans just just steamrolled past me in the Mamluks and just knocked us aside like we weren't nothing.
Goddamn bugs whacked us, Charlie.
Hey, Unit B gifted a sub to Kurito, making Kurito my 50th sub, meaning I hit my goal of 50 subs. Woo! Thank you guys. I really appreciate that. It really means a lot to me. It does. And don't forget, Kurito, if you're still watching, I hope you are. As long as, you know, if you keep subbing, if Lost Hope keeps subbing for you, all Twitch subs and all Patrons can join me for the multiplayer. What the fuck is going on in Italy? Multiplayer games that are on Friday right now, but we're switching to Sundays soon. Thank you, Lost Hope, for gifting that sub and getting me up to 50. What the fuck is this war? Galrayan wow. France is getting really scary, guys. This is really terrifying. France is getting really scary. Can we please end this goddamn war? Alright, now my missionaries are gonna be... Yeah! I know! I'm not interested in this either, and in nobody else. Unit B, hurrah for 50 subs. Thanks for the cheer as well. Hurrah for ads who continue playing audio really loud even after the ad finishes. Oh, Oddball, tell me about it. You know what sucks is until I get partnered, I don't even make any money off those ads you guys watch. Those are just going straight to Twitch. Just straight. Spain no longer continues to be a rival. Did I? Yes. Well, god damn it, this is getting so this is so annoying. Why won't they peace out? Nobody is interested in this war except for the Ottomans. It's the conquest of Manich. Oh, it's over here. It's this one. Why won't they peace out? Alright, how much money do I need to bring in my next army? It's, let's see. 379 gold. So we'll bring in another 20 stack. Crawl inside the autos and then eat the baguettes. That sounds delicious. Crawl inside the kebab and eat a delicious baguette. Those multiplayer games sound like great fun. Too bad I don't have this game. I'm too impatient. Oh, they're fucking god. Or stubborn to learn this kind of game. Too much DLC to buy from scratch. Oh, well, what you could do, Magnificent Beard, is wait for it to go on sale during Christmas. Then pick up, like, the base game, because you only need the base game if you want to play multiplayer. And if you're playing multiplayer with us, we can teach you as you go, because you play multiplayer on a slower speed than you do single player. And that would be a very small investment if you wanted to get involved in the games. But we also do games like CK2, Stellaris, Hold Fast, Red Orchestra, all those kind of things. So, I mean, there's a bunch of stuff on the list to play. Okay, what happened here? Great Horde will cede the Lower Don, Manich, Bakhmut, and Majar to the Ottomans. So all this stuff right in here. Tim will give Core Goldstan to... Okay, so they gave one over to these guys. Okay, they didn't give me anything, which is fine. I didn't want anything. I just didn't want to be involved in that. CK2. Oh, CK2 is so fun multiplayer. So fun multiplayer. Alright, so what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to ditch these forts for now. So that we can save up some money. So we can finally get around to building our military and finishing that damn goal. Who are the Mamluks at war with? Oh, the Mamluks are at war with these guys and those guys. Sure. Whatever. Also, what we could do is there's a lot of buildings that are going to be super useful right now. There's also that pack that lets you get the base, Common Sense, Art of War, and the other more important ones. True. You can buy it on sale for like $26 usually or something like that. You can get base game and like some of the important DLC for a pretty good price. You don't need the other DC to play with the others? Nope. When you're playing multiplayer games with that are Paradox, only the host, me, this guy, needs to have the DLC. Everybody else gets to play with the DLC if the host has it. Hey, cat. Did you get fed, didn't you? I can't tell. It's like, did you just not get fed today? Or are you being nice to me for some reason? I don't understand. Are you just being nice to me? I don't get it. Alright, we gotta spend some money. So what we're gonna do is... We're not gonna do any more culture conversions for a while. But what we are gonna do is... We're gonna do a little military development because we got some military points sitting around. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna start dumping these into... Because if I remember correctly, we ran out of good places to develop. And now we're doing like lower quality stuff for like pittance. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start putting it into mercantilism or mercantilism, however you feel like pronouncing it. It's 100 points per mercantilism. I don't have a lot, but it gives you every point of mercantilism, however you want to say it, gives you 2% trade power modifier in your provinces. So you just get more money from trade. Whoa, was Paradox drunk when they made that decision? No. It's a smart business tactic, because think about it. Nobody would be able to play nobody would be able to play multiplayer games easily unless you went to every single person and went, okay, which DLCs do you have? You have these 7 DLCs? Well, I have these 6, and I don't have any money right now, so I can't buy that 7th one, so we can't play together. It's a smart business tactic because it allows people to play multiplayer easily, and multiplayer is a huge draw for Paradox games. Yeah, look at that income. Yeah, converting bitches left and right. Ha ha ha! Die, Christian scum! Ha ha ha! Oh, I scared the cat away. Developers usually don't make it that easy. No, they usually don't make it that easy, but thank God Paradox did, or it would be very difficult to play their games. And I think we have almost enough money to get that army going. Hey, colonists, thanks for showing up. Still kind of remember my one go at CK2. I went from just the county of Bern to forming the kingdom of Burgundy. Then the HRE exploded. Yeah, that's pretty normal. That's pretty... The HRE just kerploding all over the place, that is normal. Alright, we are going to get this template down for plan.